There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up, all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin, and I'm back with another video. How are you, Nick?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm okay. You look like you're about to fall asleep. He's all cozy, tucked into the couch over there.
I'm so comfortable. I love this couch.
Yeah, no, this couch is super comfortable, but that is not the topic of this video today. Now, Jaclyn Hill just uploaded another segment in her series that she's doing her weight loss journey and her life journey on, and it has a lot of people talking, and I wanted to come on here and talk about it. Now, first, before I get into that, I would like to say I am in no way trying to take away from what Jaclyn Hill is doing. I think that it's a great message. I think that it's great when you can show yourself self-love and take care of yourself. It takes a lot within someone to actually work on their self and then show it to the world the way that Jaclyn is. So mad props to Jaclyn on that. I actually do like the series. I think that she's doing a great job. The weight loss journey is super hard. That's something that I struggle with all the time. I'm a yo-yo dieter. I'll go up and down and up and down. And to see Jaclyn Hill trying to do this the proper way, I think that takes a lot of balls for her to show it to the world.
I mean, I agree. I do agree. I'm still over here just wondering why she hasn't taken the time to promote her actual brand during all of this.
I mean, yeah, and that begs a lot of questions from people why Jaclyn Hill would actually not promote products that she's trying to sell for her own brand. So that's not the topic of this video, but as you guys know, Jaclyn Hill was married for some time to John Hill, and there was a whole bunch of drama there. I don't really like talking about relationships too much, but Jaclyn Hill has made this so public, and she continues to throw digs at John, and I don't really like that. A lot of people take issue with that, and I'm here to talk about that. So if you guys don't know, Jaclyn Hill a couple months actually put an Instagram post up and said, "Jaclyn Hill, we are officially moving in together. Jordan has officially canceled his lease at his apartment and is moving in. This is such a huge deal to me because I've never lived with a boyfriend, and I've also never shared bills and household responsibilities with anyone before. I know that seems crazy, but my heart is doing dances right now. Although I'm 31 years old, can do what I want. We still ask my parents for their permission and blessing for this next chapter in our lives. We are so excited to call it our home."
And with that, I was like, he's been living there this whole entire time. It was like, it was made into this like huge announcement. It's like, oh my God, we're so happy for you. But it's like, he's been staying there this whole entire time.
Yeah, so he's been there for a really long time, and that honestly negates the whole thing that Jaclyn Hill put on the internet with her and John. So it makes people question, like, what was really going on? And really, truthfully, it's not any of our business, but Jaclyn Hill is putting this out there, and she's making it almost seem like she's trying to rewrite history and try to, like, edit John out of her life. And to me, that's kind of sad because they did have such a public relationship with one another. There was pictures of them together, flipping off the camera, saying it was them against the world, and now here we are. Jaclyn Hill, in my opinion, does take every chance she can to try to get a dig in at John Hill, and we all know that John Hill is really going through it. I'm not really going to get too much into that, you guys. He's having a hard time. And John, from what I know of him, I don't know him personally, but I do know people that have been close to him and know him personally, and I've spoken to them. They do say that he's a big softie and that he's very emotional. So I can only imagine how he feels with all of this, with Jaclyn Hill doing this and people knowing that he was once with her. And every time Jaclyn Hill goes and does stuff like this, it kind of like it reignites that flame for people.
Okay, but do you think that she's taking a moment to be catty towards John? Because did she really have a moment where she was extremely catty to him again after the whole entire Trisha and him thing?
I don't know, but on Instagram, this is what started people talking about it again. So Jaclyn Hill posted her dancing to the new Adele Easy On Me song. Now, I love Adele. Adele is my queen. She's my diva. I love her to pieces. Easy On Me is an amazing song. I love it so much. But she put this video of her dancing to Easy On Me and said, "So I've decided that this is my song to you. Every time I listen to it, I think about my career and how young and naive I was for so long and all the stupid choices I made and the sadness that came along with it in my personal life and career."
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, no, I mean, to me, it's almost as if Jaclyn Hill is trying to get a dig in or get in on John. And it's sad to see her continue to do this when John has not done anything to her recently that I'm aware of for her to like do this or warrant this behavior from Jaclyn. I'm not saying that she did this with malicious intent or that she was trying to get in on John or she was trying to hurt his feelings, but Jaclyn Hill has to know that when she does this type of stuff, that this is going to bring attention to John and get people talking about their marriage and their relationship and how everything dissolved between them again. And I get this is a great song. I love it so much. I have my own feelings about this song. However, I actually got out of a really bad really awful relationship over the past year, but I'm not out here making TikTok videos about it, Instagram posts, tweets about it. And Jaclyn Hill, it's just like everything she does, it's almost like she's trying to remind John that she's doing better than him. And I get a lot of people like to do that when they get out of a relationship, but most people, 99.999% of people, do not have the following that Jaclyn does, and it cannot stir up things the way it can for John Hill.
This is giving me opportunity because yesterday, first of all, this Easy On Me song has been out for a few days now. It's giving me opportunity because yesterday was the launch of Jaclyn Hill's holiday collection, and she didn't really say much on social media leading up to it. She even said that she wasn't going to be promoting this on her channel. So why not stir a little bit of drama, get her name in people's mouths once again, and here we are talking about her, so people are going to start to search for her, and it could push sales because I don't think, just from judging her Instagram stories, because I know that every time Jaclyn Hill has something sell out, she goes on to her Instagram story as any brand owner would, an influencer brand owner would, to boast and be like, oh, we sold out, thank you guys so much. She didn't do that, and she still hasn't done that. So get people talking.
Well, there's not a lot of people that are selling out right now. We are still in the middle of a panoramic sunroof. That's just the state of the world. I don't think that people are going to sell out anytime soon because people are just so strapped right now. But this whole series, I think that it's good, but when Jaclyn goes on the internet and she puts like, I'm so done, and then she puts the internet's toxic, and then she has this Instagram story pretty much shading her ex, in my opinion, it does come across as a little bit of a pick-me, attention-seeking, and things like that. And I'm not saying this to be mean about Jaclyn. I actually do enjoy a lot of Jaclyn's content. I have really enjoyed this series that she's put together. I don't want anybody to take away from what I'm trying to say or take away from her series. I think that it's a great message, and I think that self-love is very important. But I also think that Jaclyn Hill doing this type of stuff is very toxic, so it's really weird that she would call the internet toxic when she's actually contributing to toxic behavior herself. Now, none of this stuff that Jaclyn Hill discusses in this video that she posted today, I think is fair. People should not be ridiculing her for the things that she eats. Dieting is very difficult, and it's a different journey for everyone. No one's going to have the same story or the same journey when they're going through trying to lose weight and better themselves and get their body the way they want it to be. And I do think that Jaclyn Hill, out of most people, she really does get a lot of criticism that isn't warranted or that is not needed. It's just bad criticism because people do not like Jaclyn Hill. Jaclyn could literally donate millions of dollars to people and they would find a reason why it was bad and that she shouldn't have done it.
Well, it's because she's lied so much to everyone on the internet, and she's done a lot of things to people, to brands, and people are sick of it. So now she has made her bed and she is literally laying in it. But also, I don't think that Jaclyn has ever said that she is trying to just like stick to a strict diet. I think what she said was that she's trying to make healthier options for her lifestyle. So the fact that people were dragging her because she was eating, I think it was Laray's mac and cheese that he came out with.
That mac and cheese looked good.
That's ridiculous. Y'all all know out there that you love a good old bowl of macaroni and cheese.
And that mac and cheese looked really good.
I don't know why we're throwing hate. Give me a good old bowl of macaroni and cheese any day.
No, and I understand that, and a lot of people are going to take away from this video. They're going to say that I'm trying to be hateful or I'm trying to be mean or callous toward Jaclyn because I'm talking about the situation with John, but that's not at all the case. I think that Jaclyn Hill should really just truly stop with this whole shade at John because it just reignites things that should not be reignited or brought back up.
But also it gives, you're out here boasting that your relationship is so good, you've never been in a better place in your life, all that kind of stuff because of the man that you're with. If you're taking the opportunity to drag the person that you used to be with and it's your ex, I don't care if you hate them or not, it's giving insecurity. It's giving, let me throw shade and maybe I'm not as happy as I really am saying online. It's something that didn't need to happen, especially with John going through a hard time, hate him or not. It's tacky.
No, I agree because, I could sit down and I could do that same type of thing because I'm happier than I've ever been in my entire life. But I think people see that. They don't have to have me say, oh, I'm happier than I've ever been because I've been through so much. I don't want to share that part of my life with people. I don't want to get into that whole part of my life. I don't want to have to relive that. So I feel like when Jaclyn is doing this, it is almost attention seeking and her trying to get back at John. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying that's what Jaclyn's doing. That's just the way it comes across to me. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to that. My opinions are not facts.
Well, I think that people will say that Jaclyn's jumping on a trend as well because over on like TikTok, it's the whole like, oh, I've been married for 25 years, but I'm gonna file for divorce because this Adele song is so good.
Oh yeah,
and like that's a huge thing that's going on right now. I don't think that Jaclyn needed to do that, and maybe she wasn't even talking about John.
Maybe she wasn't, but it's just when you put this cryptic Instagram story up and you say, I dedicate this song to Hugh. Who is this song dedicated to? And then you put the caption about all the things I've been through, my life, my career, and here we are. So, I mean, I love this Adele song. We all knew that when Adele put the song out, she was going to put her heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into it. I love the song. I'll play it, and Nick's like, why are you playing that depressing song? It's because I love Adele's voice. I love the story behind it, because I know that that is actually something that Adele has lived through. Because let me tell you what, Adele's divorce was, that man did her so fucking dirty.
The fact
and
that he
then
got half?
took half of her money, girl. Like, no, ain't no way. Adele's gonna make that money back, probably plus some. But God, the way that he treated her and what he put her through during this whole like divorce and all of that just makes me sick.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he is a super mega piece of shit. But you guys, this is my thoughts and opinions on this whole thing with Jaclyn Hill. I love the journey that she's sharing with people. I think it's a great message. And anytime that you can show yourself self-love and take care of yourself, and you can do it in front of so many people like Jaclyn is, that's admirable. And I like that. I do not dislike Jaclyn. I do like some of her content. I like most of her content, honestly. And Nick loves her Amazon videos.
Yeah,
Nick will buy anything that Jaclyn Hill will put out.
Yeah, no, not anymore though, because I saw these lights that she was putting on her Instagram story, because I used to say that everything that Jaclyn talked about was actually like a good product, but she put these little push lights that you can change colors on that I used to have underneath the kitchen counter.
Yeah, they were trash.
They were trash, and she was saying they were amazing.
No, they're not.
So that was just a cash grab to me, and I'm like, you know what, maybe not.
No, but the candles that we bought from West Elm last year that she
Those
suggested,
are good. I was burning one yesterday.
They're really good. They're just way too expensive.
Yeah, for what you get, they're not that good, but I think they smell nice. It's in the holiday spirit.
But you guys, please let me know your thoughts and opinions down below about all of this. I hope you all remain respectful of one another. You can have differing opinions. We're not here to sway opinions. We're here to give our own and listen to what you guys have to say. But I hope you all have an amazing day, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.